Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is time for some more Kyurem shiny hunting. And yes, we are almost double odds on this freaking thing. So let's get going. And if anybody would like to join in, we're more than happy to have you guys pop in for some Dynamax adventure. Shiny hunting goodness. Lobby's up. So yeah, so new-ish schedule for like foreseeable future is we alternate between the Pokemon and the non-Pokemon streams a bit. Yeah, the snapback was a bit too much, going from like Pokemon to like 3 days of non-Pokemon, then back to one Pokemon stream. We need to slowly do that. Slowly we do that is what we need to do. So again, we are refining our plan and methods and various assorted absolute stuff and things. Well, we are slowly, gradually doing that. Why is Mooms trending on Twitter? Mume is okay. Mume is currently mooming. Okay. That's why. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Is this news to you? Although that would not. Nice. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I guess it's gonna be us going solo for this. Alright. I'm gonna get in when I finish the DIM in now. Nice. What are you presently Dynamax Adventure shiny hunting at the current moment? Let's go Kyurem. Yeah, Kyurem. Kyurem do be doing Kyurem-y things. Kyurem doing them Kyurem things. All of these suck. Why am I not surprised? And of course we picked just all of the absolute terrible options. And okay, at the very least, there is a Magneton. Alright. Ooh, Alchemy. Actually, yeah, no, that's better. That pathing is better along the side. That is going along the side. That is definitely the better play. Much better play. Don't know. Joined a random DA. Figured it would take ages to get people on a Latios DA. Did screw that earlier. Replacing a Suicune location with Kyurem. Nice. Yeah, Suicune's not really that bad of a hunt. Suicune is a nice and easy pathing. Mostly because Suicune just does not have the damage capabilities to really threaten knockouts. Also, for some reason, a weirdly large number of like, grass types in DAs for some reason. I always found that weird. Because I've noticed there's a significant number of ice types, not ice types, of grass types, for some absolute reason. Oh, Graham's not all sports. I was wondering what was going on. Hello, Lindsay. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Makes sense why they make it legendary. Yeah, it's very easy. Because, like, it's low offense, high bulk, it can't really do damage. So, like, it makes sense. But addicted to Kingdom Hearts. See, that is basically my general status of things when it comes to Hollow Cure Save the Fan. Oh, wow. That was... Oh, great, that's why I did so much damage. That was my surprise. Pokemon? Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, getting addicted to a game is very easy. Especially when it's a good game. Again, that's basically me with Hollow Cure. Because I've been playing a lot of it off stream. Mostly to get fandom levels up for various characters. And also for more Hollow coins. So I can use the gacha machine. And so I can use the gacha machine to level up more characters. And also buy more upgrades. Because, like... Bro, apparently the AMC movie theaters made $420 million over Thanksgiving weekend because of Wicked, Moana 2, and Black. I mean, that's not really all that much, all things considered. Because you gotta remember, about half of the money that theaters make, that goes to the studios. And then half of it goes to the theaters themselves. So that means that with those 3 movies, they only really made about $210 million. Because again, half of it goes to the studios. Which, that's really not that much, because then you split that 210 between 3 different movies. That's only $70 million per movie. Oh, I don't disagree, Sonic. I don't disagree. But years ago, that number would have been probably closer to maybe 600-700 million. Yeah, no, people still go to the movies, but nowhere near as many as they used to. You know, it's like, it's one of the reasons why, like, if you follow a lot of movies, and like you follow like box office performance like I do, because again, the second channel focuses on movies, that is a very, very significant decline. Hi, Dabby. Hello, Christopher Kitterman. Yeah, there's a very significant decline. Because like if I remember, yeah, no, I mean, like just think about a few years ago, like you would see movies, you know, breaking like $500 million income like almost all the time, like years ago, and now it's just nowhere. When's Gladiator do this, buddy? I've actually never seen the first Gladiator. I've heard good things about it though. I've heard good things about the first Gladiator. Go for this. I'll take this. Oh, that's what you were fighting, Articuno. Oh, we're both fighting ice types. Very nice. That's the random. Yeah, Articuno is probably the like what the easiest Dynamax adventure to do. Probably. It's such a joke. Articuno DAs are such a freaking joke. Pedro Pascal is in the new one, so is Denzel Washington. I don't think I've ever actually seen a movie with Denzel Washington, or if he was in a movie I saw, I didn't know he was in it. I love it is the first shiny legendary I get in DAs. Nice. There's very few actors like there's more actors I know the name than I don't. Like I'm but yeah, I actually don't. Older actors, I guess, is probably the better way of saying it. But I mean, they probably have been around for a long time. Also, that was a jerkish move right there, wiping out two of us. That's why. And that's why we can't have nice things. Because the AI bots throw. Once again, the AI is a throw bot. The whole point of the AI in Dynamax Adventures is to throw. Throat chop. Not very effective. They just called the move Mystical Fire. Mystical Flower! Are we seriously gonna get trashed by this Alchemy? We are actually getting absolutely trashed by a frickin' Alchemy. Nice! We finally got it. Nice. Finally got a lucky power number 3. You know, that was rude. Freaking double dazzling gleam. Wiping out our team. We are 1 life left. And that, I know the Forgarten. No idea what those games are. I mean, Alchemy has a decent shiny at least. Give it a thing to collect. Well, there's only, I believe, 7 shiny forms of Alchemy. Because the only differences between Alchemy's shiny forms is the decorations. Because they all have the same, like, the whipped cream thing, that's all black. So I believe the sweets are the only difference between any of the shinies. I think. We'd rather learn, like, 7 shinies. Technically. Yeah, the amount of time that you spin around doesn't actually fit the pattern. Well, I mean, we're probably going to lose this Dragonair because Dragonair is awful. Yeah, there is almost no time to ever use a Dragonair when it comes to Dynamax Adventures. Like, maybe a case could be made to use it against Kyogre because Thunder Spam. Maybe. But in general, you should never use a Dragonair in DAs. It is awful stats. Its moves are awful. Case in point, Dragonair through. Case in point, Dragonair is Garbo trash. Even though the shinies are the same flavor, it can be seen as icon. Interesting. New shinies. The shinies don't exist. Oh, don't know deep. Well, at the very least, we now know that we will not be alone in this DA. We will know we are not going alone. Because being alone is not a good thing. Being alone is very not good. I would like to see people bring their own Pokemon into Dynamax Adventures. That's kind of defeats the whole purpose of Dynamax Adventures, though, Ramsey. Kind of the whole point of Dynamax Adventures is that you are forced into using Pokemon which are not your own, especially not Pokemon that you are used to using. Like, the idea of DAs was well-founded. The execution was not. Also, I don't know about you guys, but we got the first snow of the year today. Well, technically last night. I will once again reiterate my disdain for snow, because on the way to and on the way from work, the car slid across the road 4 times. Keep in mind, it's like a 10-minute drive from where I live to where I work, so about 20 minutes on the road, I skidded nearly 4 times. Well, actually did skid 4 times. And the car we have is pretty freaking heavy. So when you've got a like good-sized heavy car that is just like just sliding, and you can't brake, you can't turn, and you're just sliding. There is nothing. Okay. There are more terrifying things than that, but like, there are a few things more terrifying than just like, you're basically in a giant metal brick that is sliding across the road and you can't control it. It is terrifying. This is why I hate snow. This is why the only morally correct thing to do is to purge all snow from existence. Hey, battles, there's a blackout. I need to know this. How many battles is there in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies? How many rounds? I don't have Black Ops 6. But if Black Ops 6 is like the previous Black Ops Zombies games, it is infinite rounds. December 19th of the year, January 5th of the next year, you have a chance to get a Shadow Quiz of Violet Dragon. Yes, we didn't know about that, Sonic. We did know. You'll be able to sweep legendary Pokemon, you know, you get the Geo game. Yes, exactly. But, you know, Zombies was always infinite rounds. Unless you did any of the Easter eggs, where if you completed the Easter eggs, then the game would end because you accomplished the goal. But yeah, that's a bit of a different, that's a bit of a separate thing altogether. And I believe it was just Mob. I'll go for the Shinante. Rabombi. Go for the Rabombi. But I believe it was just Origins and Mob that when you did the Easter egg ended. We go for the War Turtle. Well, I mean, yeah, that's Rabombi. Yeah, Rabombi, like, if you're going up against a dragon type and that dragon type's not named Dialga or Reshiram, the play is Rabombi like 99.9% of the time. It's just so good. It's just absolute legendary. Alright, there is nothing worth picking up. We're going for the Blade. Kyurem, please be preppy and paint your head crystal punk. Exactly, Camarant fan. Exactly. I believe that the term people use to describe Rabombi when it comes to things is the GOAT. The greatest of all time. Fortnite did a tribute concert even Saturday for Juice WRLD. It was nice to have. Free skin, Xbox skin, it was a good skin. No idea what any of that means. Like, I never did zombies in the first game of Modern Warfare. Was zombies in Modern Warfare? Yeah, the only COD games I've ever played were the Black Ops series, and even then I didn't play Black Ops 5, Cold War. And I don't have Black Ops 6. So I've played World at War. Just go for Fake Tears turn 1. Go Fake Tears turn 1. I've only played World at War, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4 actually just straight up didn't even have a story mode. It straight up didn't have a story mode. Baymax from Big Hero 6. I have never seen Big Hero 6. Basically, if it's Disney or Pixar, I basically haven't seen it. What is the news, Kiba? What is the news you have? Oh yeah, also, Wardle, just go for Hydro Pump, because this thing has no guard, it will always be hit by Hydro Miss. Yeah, I also never played Exo Zombies. I kind of would have liked to play Exo Zombies, though. Like, there's a lot of interesting ideas that Exo Zombies had. Now, is Exo Zombies good? Your mileage may vary. But there were some interesting ideas. One of them was Retram, the other was Xerneas. So they shinies, BSF Kiba. Very nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I feel that. God game Xbox, but World at War. Yeah, World at War Zombies. Like, I'll be honest. I know World at War Zombies is what started the whole thing of COD Zombies. World at War Zombies is trash. Like, I will fight on that hill. World at War Zombies is garbo trash. Do not swap out. World at War Zombies is horrible. All right. Your force multipliers are basically other than the PPSH. All right, we are going to go. We'll go for Kafagregas. Like, your force multipliers, other than the MG42, the PPSH, or the Pupush, as Bibu says, the Pupush. And like, even the Ray was pretty bad. I mean, I guess the trench was pretty good. To a degree, the FG42 was also good. But like, most of your stuff you had back in Black Ops in World at War was garbage. Like, again, unless your name was FG42 or the PPSH 41, you would, I mean, I guess Wunderwaffe, but also like the Wunderwaffe garbage. It took away your jug. Like, those who don't know, back in World at War, there was a weird bug that if you had the Wunderwaffe DG3, I believe it was a Pack-a-Punch. So it had to be the Pack-a-Punch Wunderwaffe, which was the Wunderwaffe DG3JZ. If the zombies were close enough to you when you blasted them with the lightning thing, it would chain over to you, and you would lose your Juggernaut. Like, you would still have the perk logo for Juggernaut, but it would drop you back down to like 2 hit downs. So it was a weird bug. But also just like your options for attacking things in Zambas back then were just garbage. I mean, you know, then you got, you know, the Black Ops 3 version where, I mean, you got the Galil, you've got the greatest of all time, the Galil. If you ever somehow set up terrain and the NPC has Quillfish, I will pray it goes for Steel Roller. I mean, fair. But we're not really going to be setting terrain. I mean, actually, no, we could set up terrain. People have options to set up terrain. Well, we'll have some options. Hydro Miss. Hydropump.exe. Go bird. Hydro Miss. weather ball. We ballin'. We weather ballin'. Man, like, in my, this is actually a video I probably am planning to make on, I still haven't decided if it's going to be this channel or the secondary channel. Go for fake tears. Go for fake tears, Rabambi. Go for fake tears. If this thing survives this turn. Oh yeah, no, it's not surviving. Basically making videos talk about COD Zambas, because having resumed my grind in Blops 3 to achieve level 1000 Master Prestige in Zambas, it's really reignited my passion for zombies, which is kind of a bit of an interesting throwback to original, where my first channel I made, which was like 15 years ago, crashed and burned. And it was originally a movie discussion channel based around the Godzilla movies. Yes. A Switch. Which we now have as the secondary channel, basically the original concept for my first channel, just now greatly expanded in scope. And then after that channel, I closed it down, I deleted it, the videos no longer exist from it. No Switch. And after I closed that channel down, about a few years later, ooh, Swampert, nice. A few years later, I got the idea that I would like to make a new channel. Oh, nice. Very nice, Kyurem Christmas. Nice, nice, nice. Got the Charizard EX Immersive. My brother would absolutely love that. Charizard is my brother's absolute favorite Pokemon. Which, I mean, he's the same age as the original Pokemon games. You can call him a simp, but like, it is the same age as him and my favorite well, not my favorite Godzilla movie. One of my favorite Godzilla movies is the Godzilla movie that is the same age as me, so it's like, I mean, you can't really entirely fully argue with that. Rain Dance. Also from DCG Pocket. Oh, nice. I'm assuming there's a real card of it that actually also exists. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Because after all, you guys are the ones that make all of this stuff possible. The 3 Giga channels that make this not just a channel, but a community. Hey Kayla, how you doing? How does the Kayla do? Love the gold Mewtwo EX. Very nice. But yeah, no, I'm back to the thing I was just saying. The second idea for a channel I had was a COD Zombies channel. Like this was like, keep in mind, you gotta remember the time at which this was going on. This was during the absolute height of the Zombies experience. This was immediately after Black Ops 2 ended, going into Black Ops 3. So like, this was the community at its absolute peak. The only reason I never no switch, we're not switching. The only reason I never made that second channel of zombies, the second channel of zombies. Well, I mean, also just general gaming as well, but like heavy focus on Zambas. The only reason that was never made was I did not have a capture card. Because back then, I was a little naive, sweet summer youngling. I didn't know how things actually worked. Now, of course, I do know how things work. So there is that. I have learned and I have evolved. But Net, it is just kind of funny how things do kind of come full circle, and it's like I'm basically back where I started. Like 15 years ago. Buys glasses. Alright, so Agent Snom, turn 1, you're using fake tears. Turn 2, you're using Draining Kiss. Just, we ball. Actually, I'll mention that in chat. There we go. Okay, oh, good here. Okay. Got it. Nice. Alright. Oh, we had the like goal? We did? My thing still says 9 likes. My thing still says 9 likes. Scaryface.exe go brrrr. That's rude. That's rude. Doesn't matter, we're gonna clown on you. Stay strapped, get clapped, Kyurem. Strange. It still shows 9 on mine. Better attack fell, let's go. And now it is time we Dynamax. We do a little bit. Actually, I don't even need a Dynamax this turn. Yeah, I don't even think I need a Dynamax here. We do a little bit of Dynamaxing. We do a little bit of battle maxing. Because the special attack drop I got, Ravambi survived. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's funny. Even at -2 speed, Ravambi still outruns frickin' Shinai. Now I heal the training case that lefties. Well, I mean, Kyurem doesn't survive anyway. That's the reason I didn't Dynamax. Was I didn't know that it would knock it out, but I had a very strong inclination that it would deliver a knockout. So I'm like, is it really worth the extra, like, minute plus of animation times? We gotta get them speedrunning tactics in. To get them speedrunning tactics. We're speedrunning shiny hunting. I say speedrunning shiny hunting, as we're freaking almost double odds over Kyurem. Good, could not be any more. No shiny to Blade. No shiny Kofagrigos. No shiny Togetic. No shiny Kyurem. It does not. We are going double over odds. We are indeed going the double over the odds. The odds have been doubled. Let's go. And again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. After all, that is the reason we do these Dynamax adventures, is so you, the viewer, can join in. It is far more entertaining this way. And also, just, you know, much easier on my non-existent sanity. I wish if all players had move animations off, it would also turn them off. Yeah, I can agree with that. However, the main reason for that is, by default, if you are online, it forces animations on. So that's kind of the way that works. That's kind of the way that it works. Now I heal with the drain. Honestly, Agent Snom, when you said I heal with Draining Kiss, I almost read that as Dratini kiss. Also, keep it. If you want to bring in your other account, I'd be more than okay with that. I'd be more than fine with a quad team takedown. Okay, I just opened to Twitter because I got a message from someone on there, and I immediately see in trending Big E, and I was like, why the frick is the USS Enterprise trending? And then I realized, oh, it's sports, it's not the Enterprise. For those who don't know, the boat, the Enterprise, has the nickname the Big E. Oh yeah, kissing a dragon noodle seems fine. Noodle Durgaron. Noodle. Alright, let's get rolling, ladies and gents. Ooh, Leiron, I'll take that. That's a pretty good one. Orbeetle. At least it does have a Struggle Bug. I thought you were talking about Big E Langston. I mean, maybe that is what it is. Because Jolteon, because like, I don't know a thing about sports. But whenever I hear Big E, the only thing I can think of, go for the Whiscash. The only thing I can think of is the USS Enterprise, because that, like, one of the many nicknames the USS Enterprise had was the Big E. The others were Lucky E and the Gray Ghost. Like, that's a pretty powerful name right there, the Gray Ghost. Alright, we are going to go for the Armaldo first. Yeah, we're going for that Armaldo. Like, that's kind of, again, like, I am a fan of history. Especially naval history. I don't know why it is, but like so many boats have nicknames that were given to them by the enemy that just go way the frick harder than any of the nicknames the actual sailors gave them. Like, you get the Enterprise, you know, the Big E, Lucky E, which is what the Americans called her. The Japanese called her the Gray Ghost. That goes hard. Hello there, Zekrom. How are you doing? We are hunting your big brother, Kyurem. Iron. I have updated the app for keeping track of encounters for shiny hunts. That seems to have removed from the App Store. Odd. Another such example of nicknames going way harder than they've any right to. The USS New Jersey. We referred to it as the Big J. The Vietnamese referred to her as the Black Dragon. That just, when you're on a ship that's called the Black Dragon, you know you're sitting pretty. You know you're safe. God, that just. Yeah, we are swapping out the Whiscash for the Armaldo. Hey, the grandma. How you doing? And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here, which is always a good thing. It is always a good thing. Yeah, I don't actually use an app for shiny tracking encounters, mostly because one, I just do Dynamax adventures primarily. And as of like Scarlet Violet, it's kind of almost impossible to keep track of encounters and rule for things, as well as like good real are keep Luminabicus. But also do agree on that. He says, yeah, we're swapping out the Whiscash for Armaldo, and I would actually love a shiny Armaldo. The bot I was talking about for catching Pokemon was called Poke 2. I thought Poke 2 was that thing in Discord. Yeah, I thought Poke 2 was a Discord thing. I could be wrong, unless those two say that. Unless there are two things that share the exact same name. But, you know, Odachi, I want the Orbeetle against Kyurem basically just spamming out Struggle Bug to keep the thing's special attack down. Okay, it is very much so. Okay. Okay. I was like, that name looks awfully familiar, but it was the same thing, and it was not the same thing. It was not the same thing. We are gonna go for this. Actually, Agent Snom, switch out the Jolteon for the NPC Scientist Pokemon. See if we can get something better. Watch us get something like super amazing all-star, like fricking Lycanroc. Lycandoge. That would be peak. Durant! I like it. I like it a lot. That is an absolute unmitigated win right there. Absolute cinema right here. I love this thing. We can indeed ball with Kevin Durant. We can very much ball with Kevin Durant. Iron Tail. See, now I'm thinking we actually do switch out. No, just go for Metal Claw. Don't go for Metal Sound. We do significantly more damage with our physical moves than our special moves, because the only special move we got is Orbeetle, whereas Orbeetle doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay, good. It used it on the Armaldo. It used it on the worst possible Pokemon to use it on. See, now I'm kind of debating switching out the Orbeetle for the Audino, but I think overall, broadly speaking, it is still better to stick with the Orbeetle purely because of the Struggle Bug for special attack debuffing. There's really nothing Audino can kind of do against Kyurem other than, like, Training Kiss. Like, yeah, we stick with the Orbeetle. We'll stick with Orbeetle. You know, we ball with this. We ball. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream if you guys haven't done so already. What the frick do you have against Armaldo, Audino? The frick are you on about? What did Armaldo ever do to you? Stop being rude. Don't be rude, Audino. Just be game-ended. We're very happy to have you pop in the next one. So yeah, Kiba, you only need to have one of your accounts to join up for the next run then. What did my armor bug do? I don't know. I don't know what armor bug did. Apparently it was something Audino doesn't like. But how are you doing, Kayla? Hope you're feeling better. I know a few days ago you were sick, but you are doing significantly better. Sorry, yes, sorry. Indeed, indubitably. Indeed. Psyche flip. Stat Purge. Thankfully, at least we got the hits off before the Stat Purge happened. That absolutely did nothing. Thankfully. I'm glad it did nothing. Alright. Let's... I also could use a shiny of this, because like I don't have one yet, and it's kind of an annoying Pokemon to get. But I guess when the black and white remakes happen, I'm feeling better-ish. I have a coffin and stuff and other stuff. Yeah, that does take a little bit of time to go away. Hopefully, you will get better soon. Yeah, I know the first day that I went into work, I actually thought I was coming down with something. Thankfully, I wasn't. Because, yeah, no, being sick and also being a shelf stalker is not exactly a good combination. Thankfully, I was not sick. But apparently, soon at work, I may be getting my own aisle. So, for those who have not heard yet, I have a newly acquired job. And said job is overnight stocking. And, one, it completely foobars my sleep schedule. We're going to go for the Behem. I still need a shiny Behem. It completely just foobars my sleep schedule. But, it's overnight stocking. So, like, I don't interact with customers. Also, if you work overnight, you actually get paid a little bit of extra, so, like, I'm okay with that. And, it's actually physically active, so I'm actually, like, moving around, and actually, like, a little bit of decent exercise. I'm very happy with this. It is a thing. Rock slide. Rock slide. Let's see. My mom has been giving me medicine. I've been keeping hydrated with water. Very good. Hydrate is always the most important thing. As we like to say, hydrate. If only to outlive your enemies. Is always the morally correct thing to do. Hydration station is always the correct solution. Thunderfang. Oh no, Orachi, you can go for Struggle Bug. There's no need to conserve power points. You can go for Struggle Bug. Please target me, please target me, please target me, please target me, please target me. That was rude. That was highly rude, Behem, you UFO bug. Hey, Baz, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you guys haven't done so already, and subscribe for more if you enjoy all the stuff you see going on here. So tomorrow I'm thinking is, what's tomorrow? So we had Hollow Cure yesterday. Tomorrow is either going to be zombies or it's going to be more Tears of the Kingdom. Off work, so I'm doing all right. Very nice, very nice. I actually have off work tonight myself, so I feel that. I very much feel that. Always nice, always. But yeah, I'm kind of debating tomorrow is going to be tomorrow is going to be some Lambo. Because I have some ideas. I've got some ideas. I'm just still happy I finally got the Apothecon mask in Revelations. Like, I legitimately never thought I would ever have unlocked that, and I'm also glad I got that on screen. Like, I got that on stream. Because getting that is something very few zombies, streamers, and creators have done live. Mostly because the community kind of hates Revelations, but like, I'm going to change that with some videos I'm working on. You got plans. You got plans. No switch. I would not mind a shiny of you, Behem. I would not mind a shiny Behem. Alright, let's update our like go wall to 15 likes. No switch. No switch indeed. We know switch. We know switch of the Durant. We know switch out. I just realized this entire pathing is all Pokemon I actually do need shinies of. Please give us something good. Give me like Wide Lens. Wide Lens, please. Can you give me that? These all suck. Like, Bright Powder is the least bad of them all, which is honestly saying a lot, because they're all kind of bad. very, very extremely not good. Granted, it's not the worst item selection I've ever seen. I've seen some pretty bad ones. Oh, that's something. That's something trending. That's why. Gosh dang. Dang. Get on that guy. I'm going to Dynamax with maximum rock fall. I am going to go Dynamax rock fall because rock. I did it. Second star to the right and straight on till morning. Finish the game. That's Stellaris. That's Stellaris Echo. Knowing Echo, it probably is Stellaris. Let's see. Is it Stellaris Echo? Oh, Factorio Space Age. Yeah. So what is Factorio? There's a whole bunch of games I got plans for. This is a whole bunch of games. Actually, Godzilla couldn't do that because he's impure. Hello, Bert. Welcome. Actually, Godzilla couldn't do it because he's Godzilla based. The greatest fictional character of all time, Godzilla. Our Lord and Savior. And don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. Ladies and gentlemen. Actually. I actually do. I really love the actually memes. They're it's dumb. But like, dumb in the right way. Which honestly, you kind of need sometimes for memes. It's DNA in the soul. I mean, I do know that we are also going to be starting several new games as well for various projects. So, there are several various future games we will be playing. So I've got plans. I've got a lot of plans. Struggle bug. Meanwhile, your special attack continues to go down, Kyurem. Armaldo avoided. So the reason why I used Max Rockfall, not Max Steel Spike, is 1, because the Max Steel Spike defense boosts offer us literally nothing. The second reason is this. When Sandstorm is in effect, Darude Sandstorm is in effect, all rock types receive a 50% special defense bonus. Meaning, Armaldo and I take less damage. Also, Kyurem also takes chip damage every turn because of the sand. Because, of course, if irritating, that's everywhere. I mean, that's the main reason for that. It's just the better way of doing things. And that is another takedown of Kyurem, taking us up officially to double odds on Kyurem. We are now 200 Dynamax adventures deep into this, in terms of successes, and still no shiny. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, viewers. Will we acquire it? It is the father of the automation genre. You start from nearly nothing on an alien planet and build a factory that eventually leads to you launching rockets into space. Sounds fun. No shiny Armaldo. No shiny Audino. No shiny Behem. No shiny Kyurem. Unfortunately, the game has decided no. I think I mentioned that you got Lucky Power 3 when I saw your DM roast. But absolutely outstanding work, my friend. Out-effing standing roost. Absolutely glorious. Alright, lobby is up. If anybody wants to pop in. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. It is the best way to help make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. It is quite literally the father of the genre. And it released Space Age last month, a major DLC that added space, flight, and 4 entire new planets with new automation challenges. Interesting. I'm live 8 p.m. I will go big size. Go for the Lopunny. Lopunny is, for once, the moral character. After a month of saying I'm gonna get, I finally do. As a bonus, I have 100 of each Pokeball in the game, besides Master or Premier, thanks to another pass power. Yeah, Bargain Power 3 is kinda broken. Go for the Miltank. I can see that, Roost. I can very much see that. Go for the Mr. Mime. At least it has screens, which could prove effective. This is referring to Black and White 2. Basil. Alright, I see a Cartcoal. I see a Cartcoal, and I think I also see a Relicanth. So we'll go Auroras, Cartcoal, NPC, and then Relicanth. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just basically go straight up after this Auroras. He is referring to Unova, the pinnacle of Pokemon content. Yes, I do think Unova is the best. I am a very big. We are a stark defender of Unova. Definitely can vibe with Auroras as a love gen. It has a very good shiny. It does indeed have a very good shiny. We will not be. Yeah, we're not gonna be picking up the Auroras for usage. Well, actually, yes. Actually, yes. We will be picking up the Auroras. Swap out the Mr. Mime for the Auroras. Meanwhile, as I'm here as the Seismitoad, literally just clicking Screech every turn for every fight. So, what Bargain Power does is it makes all Pokemarts 50% sale for everything for 3 minutes, which applies to the shopping mall on Route 9, which is also a cheap, quick timer and repeat balls. Amazing. So, isn't there something that also increases how much stuff sells for? I would say Pokemon Black and White are my favorites of all time, but the second favorite just below one of the interesting. What is the other game then, Agents, now? Because personally, my favorites are Black and White. Like, I think Black and White are the best games in the series. Underneath them, I would say, is actually Scarlet Violet, and that is because of the story. And yes, I know it's very weird saying, like, favorite game is I like Pokemon games for the story. In general, I actually do like games for story. Like, when it comes to games, there's story and gameplay both factor together for that. No, I have an amulet coin on with a mom prize. Oh, I mean, that also works. Prize money also does work. If we get all the I have yet to play Super Paper Mario. I, at some point, hope to. I just kind of need a Wii for that. So yeah, we'll swap out for the Auroras. So yeah, we're swapping out the Mr. Mime for Auroras. If we ever need another Master Ball, I'll reset Black 1, trade it over. I already have 4. Nice. I mean, also, this is on Black and White 2, so you can't really trade over long distance with that. My favorite game of all time. Mario. He eventually gets shot. Very slapped on. Oh yeah, don't worry, Roost. I have plans for various Black and White 2 related content. I've got plans. I could sit here for hours if you stream Paper Mario, TBH. That would probably be an upload series as a Let's Play, Agent Snom. Getting 999 Master Balls is the goal if you ever did it, and I will never try and do it. It's simply impossible. But yeah, no, you may not have been here for this, Agent Snom. Ow. Ow. I did mention a bit ago, we will be going back to our uploaded Let's Play schedule, where Join Avenue is good, maxing out the cafe gets service that adds 8 levels to your Pokemon for a prize. Cool. Yeah, no, we're back to doing uploads at some point. I'm getting my birthday, by the way. Nice. But yeah, we're doing uploads again for Let's Plays because with work, basically this is like the general schedule for me when it comes to work and streaming is starting when I wake up, because I wake up at like 2:30 in the afternoon because I go to sleep at like 7 in the morning. So I wake up at 2:30 p.m. schedule stream and start streaming at 3. Stream for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Then eat dinner. Then do a little bit of stuff for the channel. Then go into work after like 2.5 hours after finish eating. Work for 8.5 hours. Come home. Like wind down a little bit and then just go to bed. And repeat that. Except if it is Tuesday or Sunday where the schedule is different, because with Tuesday I have the voice call with my dad that's about generally an hour and a half long, and on Sundays I visit my grandmother, which is why the stream is pushed back much later for that. Which is the reason why we're kind of going back to the Let's Play upload schedule as well, so we can of course put something out every day for you guys to enjoy. And something that significantly eases the time constraints I have for just ability to do things. Also, I've been wanting to get back into doing uploaded Let's Plays for a while. Now, that also doesn't mean we're not doing, of course, streams anymore. We will still be doing streams. But we will be primarily doing streams on days I do not have them. Spirit Tomb may be hard to get, but doable. Yeah, honestly, Godzilla, this is probably going to be something that a lot of people are going to disagree with, but I truly do believe Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is vastly better than the original Gen 1, the Gen 4 games. Because it's literally Generation 4, with all the QOL updates you've gotten over the years in Pokemon, the expanded Grand Underground, in addition to like basically all of the content Platinum added in terms of actual gameplay changes. Like, you don't have the Platinum aesthetic of things, but saying that BDSP is bad because it doesn't have the aesthetics of Platinum is like saying a Legend of Zelda game is bad because Link's tunic is blue, not green. The reality is, the skin of the game does not affect the content. Yes, it would have looked better if it was Platinum aesthetics, but in the end, it wouldn't change the actual content of the game. Alright, we are going to be switching out... So what do we have? Yeah, we're going to be switching out Miltank. We'll be switching the Miltank out for the Gargoyle. And just for saying that I think BDSP is better than original Generation 4, I am going to get a lot of hate for that. And I fully embrace that. Who knows? Maybe I am going to make a video on that. Maybe I'll make a video on that about BDSP. My Gen 5 knowledge and optimization is stupid. I just know way too much. Also, past powers are from Entralink. You can get from Sea Gear. Yeah, Agent Snom, Agent Snom, swap out here. Swap out the Scientist. And if we don't get anything good here for you, you're swapping out for the Relicanth. Honestly, I'm okay with that, because that actually helps us against Relicanth. But you're still swapping out for the Relicanth anyway. Yeah, you're still swapping out for the Relicanth. BDSP and Platinum, I do think are better than Generation 1. Yeah, Generation OV is much more powerful than Gen... I mean, Gen 1, in my opinion, is the second worst generation of Pokemon. Well, playability-wise, I think Gen 1 is the worst. And I will... That is a hill I will fight to my last breath on. I think Gen 1 is the worst game. I think Gen 1 is the worst game in terms of playability. Badge boosts, automatically, in my opinion, are a horrible thing to have in any of the games. The pre-physical special split and garbage moves make everything a struggle. Because just Pokemon do not learn anything good. Which, that is a huge thing. The worst, in my opinion, is Generation 1 in terms of playability. However, the worst generation Pokemon ever had, in my opinion, and this is something that I know is going to, again, earn a lot of flack, but I will fight on this hill. I think Gen 6 XY was the worst. Because Gen 6 XY made a series of mistakes. And they were a series of mistakes that, at the very least, in comparison to Generation 1, Gen 1's mistakes were just a byproduct of it was literally their first game, which, while I do not overlook those flaws, just because, oh, it was Gen 1, it was the first time they were doing it, I think when you make decisions that are objectively short-sighted and entirely based on nostalgia, years later, that is worse. Because one is at the very least unknowing, the other is deliberate. Well, the reason why is this. Generation 6 is an entire... Generation 6, especially Generation 6 XY, is an entire game which cannot stand on its own. Swap out the Whimsicott for the Relicanth. Gen 6 XY is a game that is entirely propped up on the stilts of nostalgia. If you take away Megas and all of the nostalgia baiting that is in X and Y, keep in mind, X and Y's entire interaction with Team Flare is lifted straight from Gen 1 Team Rocket. Every interaction with Team Flare is identical to the interactions you have with Team Rocket back in Gen 1. X and Y is a Gen 1 remake in everything but name. You have Chanteloon Woods, which is literally a carbon copy of Viridian Forest. It is exactly Viridian Forest. You have Valeria's gym is literally Sabrina's gym, as well as a bunch of other little tiny things. If you take that out of X and Y, you are left with the smallest Pokemon game ever made, even smaller than Legends Arceus, I would say. And X and Y's entire identity is tied into nostalgia. If you take that away, it has no identity of its own. It is a game that actively sabotages itself for the sake of nostalgia. And that, in my opinion, is an unforgivable offense. When something sacrifices its own stuff for nostalgia, you are showing you do not respect the new content. Hello, Gate Jacob, welcome, welcome. You show you are not respecting the new content and you don't have confidence in it. So, I asked, why would I respect the newly added things in something if the game itself is not respecting it? That is why I think Generation 6 is the worst generation. It is the only generation that actively discards its own things for the sake of nostalgia. I might have got a Splinter checkout. Don't think I have one. I'd recommend going and checking that out to make sure you don't have a Splinter. Splinters are not fun. They are not a good game. Dynamax, the Relicanth. Also, I will go get some water. I'll be back in a sec. Hydrate, if only to outlive one's enemies. Sorry about that. A little bit longer than expected. Like Rebop. Hello there, Bob the Minion. Welcome, welcome. Flawless victory. Give me one of those snow anyway. Yeah, we've been getting dumped on by snow here, Kiba. After dinner, I'm probably gonna need to shovel the driveway. Also forgot to update our counter by 1. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel out and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Sadly, no shiny Kyurem was acquired. I live in Tennessee, so I rarely see snow that sticks. Snow sucks. I despise snow. Thank you, Bob the Minion. Many thanks. Let's go again for the Kyurem. I've seen snow like once or twice. Yeah, I don't like snow. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but when I was driving to and from work, I slid along the road in the car 4 times. when driving to and from work. Keep in mind, again, the car I have is not light. It is a fairly heavy car. So, you have the car, you know, driving on the road, and then it just, like, slides. So, there was, like, the curve, like, the bend in the road, because I was at an intersection, I was, you know, turning, so I have to go down, you know, turn to, you know, go to the thing. And the intersection was, like, you know, here. So, this is the intersection. And so here's the intersection. Actually, better example. Here's the intersection. My wrist, the intersection. I was driving this way, and I had to turn. So when I turned, the car slid and basically, like, almost hit the curb. Because it just kept sliding. Like, this is why snow sucks. Like, this is why whenever, like, my cousins who live in Virginia come up here, and, like, they talk about how much they wish they could have seen snow, so they could have snow because they don't get it down in Virginia. I tell them, it's not all it's cracked up to be. You hate snow. It is dangerous. And also, it's freaking cold. Like, when your socks get wet, the floor gets wet and you can slip. It is not all it is cracked up to be. And if anybody wants to join in, feel free to pop in for some Dynamax adventures. We are more than happy to have you guys join in. To be honest, when it snowed, I almost... Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, again, I don't like snow. I despise it. Again, this is why Father made the correct decision and moved to Las Vegas. This is why Father made the correct decision. Do 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 do. Do do. Do do. Do do. Here we go. We should be fine. We should be fine. Let's see, what do we do? Kayla would join, but they said BRB. Yeah. Alright, right on. Okay, go for the, go for the War Turtle. Go for the War Turtle. At least it has, Aura Sphere, which is a fighting move. At least that's something useful. Mr. Mime. At least it has screens and helping hand. Could be useful. You know what? For once, there was not a useful, good Pokemon at the end when the NPC picked and they didn't pick it because there was nothing to pick that was good. That's actually helpful for us. Alright, what have we got for our options? What have we got for options? Shiinotic, okay. That's... Ooh, Dedenne. I like the Dedenne. Okay, we will go Dedenne. Yeah, we'll go for the Dedenne. Yes, we're going for the Dedenne. So, Agent Snom, you're gonna swap out the... Yeah, you're gonna swap out Mr. Mime for Dedenne. Then, when it comes to the Kyurem fight, I want you to use entrainment on the War Turtle to give it plus. That way you can get a damage bonus. Go to run. So you can have a damage bonus. That's actually going to be pretty helpful for our heroes. That is going to be pretty good. It's Monday. It's Monday, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Monday, okay. Thunder Boy. Thankfully, it survived. Very, very good. Oh, Kyurem, of course, it's Kyurem. Yeah, you can't even attack this thing, unfortunately. But don't worry. We'll end it quick, fast, and in a hurry. We will end it quick, fast, in a hurry. As all things should be. Nice to have this game. What happened to the game, Bob? Did you lose the game or sell it? Because here's kind of the good thing about the game, is you can get another cartridge for Sword and Shield and it still has your same save file if you have the same profile on your Switch. Drill run. It still preserves that. Yeah, that's the good thing is if you get another cartridge of Sword or Shield, whichever game you originally had, you can just put that thing in your Switch and you still have your save file. Do not switch out for the Morpeko. It is not anything useful. Hey, Viking, how you doing? How you doing, Viking? It's good to see you. Hope you is doing good. I ended up getting Sonic Origins Plus because I wanted to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I have never played a Sonic game, and I really want to at some point. I would very much like to play a Sonic game. Alright, let's go for that Dedenne. Dedenne is very good. Dedenne is a very, very, very good pickup. Because it is a Dedenne. I am a big fan of the Dedenne. Always recommend it. I'm curious, Meta. What was your first video game you played on PC and console, and your first rated M game? First rated M game was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. First PC. Okay. When you say PC game, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean like... Would that include games like miniclip.com? Or do you mean like... PC games. Hi back, I'm Axis. Nice to meet you. Yes, I did see that there is a Sonic movie as well. It's got Idris Elba's Knuckles and Keanu Reeves' Shadow, which is freaking hilarious. Let's see, so... what was your first video game you played on PC and console? On console, I have no idea. Maybe it was, like, it was something for, probably PlayStation. I have no idea, actually. I really have no idea. But PC game. Maybe Shovel Knight, actually. Yeah, thinking about it, I think it was probably Shovel Knight. Also, the fact that you survived at 1 HP, that is absolutely glorious. The frickin', like, sliver survival. Real long. Vienna just his helping hand on me. And you watched the first 2 Sonic movies. Nice. Very nice. Real run. That frickin' sliver. Well, the good thing is, I mean, you're switching out here anyway. So, like, that's good. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you have not done so already. First PC game if it wasn't a game like Miniclip. Yeah, I don't know what it was. If I had to guess, I would say probably Shovel Knight was my first PC game. Yeah, I think that's what it would be. Because I don't have many PC games that I have played. Yeah, switch out the Mr. Mime for this. I've always wanted to get Transformers. I recommend the Transformers games. I am a very, very big fan of the Transformers. Let's see, where is... I'm a very big fan of War for Cybertron. If the Xbox still worked, because I've got the Xbox 360 over in the closet, it kind of no longer works. No, I understand. Yeah, I recommend it. I recommend Transformers Fall Cybertron. The Xbox is no longer functional. I'm hoping maybe there's some way to fix it, because I would love to play Transformers War and Fall of Cybertron for the channel, because they're great games. Alright, we are gonna go for... We'll go for the cart call. PC first game was World of Warcraft account. I mean, I guess it does. I guess it would count. I've never played it, but I would guess it counts. But you know, the Transformers games are great. War and Fall are fantastic. Do not play Rise of the Dark Sparks. That game is no. That game is a no. That game is a I mean, the Transformers games are just on a different level. Like, my favorite thing about the Transformers games... Yeah, I'm gonna Dynamax here. My favorite thing about the Transformers games is this. They brought back Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime. I've watched most of the Transformers movies, like Bumblebee, aka Transformers, Rise of the Beast, Transformers 1. I have yet to see Transformers 1 yet. The main reason for that is it's sort of a tradition that my brother, my dad, and I, we watch a lot of these movies together, because Transformers, the original back in 2000, the Michael Bay one back in 2007 was the first movie that really solidified this idea that my brother, my dad, and I would go see movies together. And it would feel very weird to watch Transformers 1 without Dad. So we are waiting for him to come back before we watch that. And also, I am thinking of telling my dad about the channel with that, and having like the three of us react to Transformers 1 and talk about it as a video for the second channel. So let me know what your thoughts on that is. Also, because I did bring up the second channel, recommend checking it out. It is Max Allo. We talk about Godzilla. We have a couple of videos on Transformers over there. I've got more videos on Transformers in the works over for it, and a lot of videos on like anime and a lot of other stuff as well. So I think you guys would like it. The first console was Jak and Daxter. My first Game Boy game was Pokémon Red. Probably a lot of people like that. But you know, I legitimately don't remember my first console games. I don't remember a lot of them. Most of my memory is crap, but also yeah, let's see when it happens. Yeah, that was the thing. Do not switch. Okay, so Dedenne, turn 1, you're using entrainment on the War Turtle. Turn 2, you're Dynamaxing Agent Snom. Thank you very much, Bob. Many, many, many thanks. You know, we got a lot of projects over there. We've got a lot of stuff in the works. I still have not yet decided. Absolutely love Soundwave, Starstream, and Shockwave. My favorite Transformers. I mean, obviously, like, it sounds normie. My favorite is Optimus Prime. Like, he's literally a red, white, and blue robot who is heroic. He's like, Optimus Prime is like literally the most heroic of anything. And it's just lovely. Second is I love Grumble Great. And that third favorite is Starscream. You have no idea how much I want to see a Transformers movie about Grimlock. Like I really hope that Transformers 1 does well enough that Hasbro decides to do more movies like Transformers 1, where it is just Transformers on Cybertron, because I want to see Grimlock. I want to see a movie about the Dinobots. Like, I just take my money. Like, if they make a movie about the Dinobots, just take my money. I will give literally all of the money. You entrain the War Turtle. Yeah, the War Turtle. Would you cap him? I mean, okay, if it was up to me to, like, you know what, actually, Bob, that could be a perfect idea for the second channel. I'm writing this idea down. Video idea. Dreamcast Transformers movie. Who VA who? But, like, okay, my, like, dream cast for Grimlock would have to be either Kevin Michael Richardson or Keith David. Those would have to be my dream list. Now you Dynamax. Number 2 is Dark Watch PS2. But, like, you need someone who would play Grimlock, who's got, like, that deep, powerful voice. For those of you who are wondering who Keith David is, if you have ever seen anything from Halo, and you know who the Arbiter is, that's Keith David. Alright? That's Keith motherflippin' David right there. It's like, Keith David is Grimlock. That would be like, I mean, okay, the other thing is, like, also Greg Berger. Like, Greg Berger is the original Grimlock, and, like, the voice he gave Grimlock in Fall of Cybertron is, like, that is also spectacular. That is also a spectacular voice he gave Grimlock. Yeah, Keith David, just next level voice right there. Like, I guess when I make that video, the stipulation is not using any of the established, because this is one of the reasons why, again, Transformers is a series that I will routinely say, it knows how to do fan service correctly. Let's see, King Andreas from Namibia. Never seen either of them. But, like, Transformers is a series that knows how to do fan service right, because it will basically bring back old voice actors to voice their same character. Like, again, Optimus Prime for, like, 40 years has been voiced by Peter Cullen in various iterations of the series. Obviously, the original Transformers Prime, the Michael Bay movies, the various video games. They bring back Peter Cullen to voice Prime because he is Optimus Prime, bringing back Frank Welker to voice Megatron, you know, frequently. So, like, they bring back a lot of these voice actors to play the characters they originally played, and it still works because they know the characters. So the stipulation for that is not bringing back the original VAs. Stipulation. Can't use that I think would be a fun video to make. That I think that would be a fun video to make. Just who would I dreamcast? That sounds like a fun time. I wonder how well that would do. I wonder how that would do. Let's tick up our Kyurem counter to 102. 102. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the meta. I have to do this episode because I'm falling on DS. Oh, nice. I mean, I had Transformers Revenge of the Fallen for Wii. So trust me, that's not a confession to make. That's not a confession. Like, the thing that kind of just saddens me so much, no shiny? Well, other than the no shiny Kyurem, is that the Transformers, like, the Revenge of the, like, all of the Transformers games for the movies, when they released on Wii and DS, and when they released on, like, PlayStation or Xbox, were entirely different. Like, if you play the Revenge of the Fallen game on Wii, and you play the Revenge of the Fallen game on, like, Xbox or PlayStation, they are not at all the same. Which I find kind of interesting. I mean, one, I was super disappointed when buying the game, because, like, one, it's just the game advertised was not the game we got, because they advertised the Xbox and PlayStation one, not the Wii one, and we bought the Wii, so there's that. But second is, like, it's just kind of funny, like, they're based on a movie, and, like, it's nothing like the movie. Alright, lobby's up if anybody wants to pop in. Where the freak did I put my chapstick tube? Because, yeah, I've mentioned this a few times before, but one of those things to always keep in mind, if you are a creator of the content, and especially if you are a streamer, keep chapstick on hand, especially during winter, because your lips will get chapped very quickly. One, because you're talking all the time. But second is, especially in winter, your lips get chapped. My grandmother gave me it. Nice. Based grandma. Very based grandma. Yeah, my grandmother actually gave me my first Godzilla movie. Well, only first two Godzilla movies, because it was Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Destroya, the other double-sided DVD. Since they made Bumblebee his own movie, imagine they made an RC movie. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I will admit, I don't know much about RC as a character. The only RC that I like... My version of RC, the one I know, is the one from Transformers Prime, who's a very, very different version of the character than, like, the classic depiction. I like the Transformers Prime version of RC more. Yeah, I did see that they added Godzilla to Fortnite. I feel very conflicted, because many of you guys know there's, like, 4 games I will never play on the channel. And Fortnite is one of them. I feel extremely conflicted. Because it's like, on one end, Godzilla. On the other end, it's Fortnite. It's like, there is conflict. I'll go for the win. Got Gastrodon. Alright, let's see. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Come on, give us like a good steel type. Copper Raja, that is a good steel type. Also, remember, guys, make sure you are live on stream. Being honest, Fortnite isn't really good since the user back. Yeah. I mean, I never played it, but it's like, I've heard things. Go for the Toxtricity. It's the only one that's not weak to ice. Yeah, go for that, yes. Meta, I'll take a video clip for you on Godzilla. Like, no, thank you. I appreciate the thought, Viking, but no thanks. Dura, okay, I like that Dura, and I also see a rock type. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Ooh, there's another scoop on the right as well. So what do we got? What has we? Oh, we are sticking with the right side. So we're going Dura, Magneton, and then we are going for the Klefki. So just stick to the right path the entire time. Everyone other than Kayla is swapping out. So that is what we do. Toxtricity swaps up. They also added Transformer. They added Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron. Yeah, that I did know. Transformers was something I was aware they did add. Transformers is just absolutely amazing series. Like, Transformers is a series that is my second favorite. I'm actually using taunt because I don't want anyone else getting carried. My second favorite series is Transformers. My first favorite is Godzilla. I love Godzilla. But yeah, Transformers is up there. Basically. Basically. Grandpa Shield, Lake of Outrage while they're in a thunderstorm. Tornado, Lake of Outrage, Wild Area during intense sun. Yeah, it is a thing. Like, I love Transformers. But my two favorite things are Transformers and, well, Godzilla and Transformers. Which I know a lot of people like, oh, well, why not Pokemon? Because, like, Pokemon is the thing we do most. Yeah, no, it's Transformers. Metal Dragon is bad indeed. The Metal Dorgaron is bad. It needs to be put in the punishment corner. The Metal Dorgaron needs to go to the punishment corner. At the very least, if Kayla just go for Body Press. At the very least, with Body Press, you're still not affected by this. Unfortunately, we can't do a Transformers game for that. The Xbox, which is the only console I have that actually has Transformers games on it, doesn't work. So, I would basically need to get the Xbox fixed, which I have no idea where or how to even start getting the Xbox fixed. You know, where I would have to send it, how long it would take, and more or less how much it would cost before I can do that. Like, again, I would love to do that. You guys have no idea how much I would love to play Transformers War and Fall of Cybertron for the channel. But the main issue is the console. I have a Nintendo Switch, they have Transformers. Really? I did not know that. I will need to look into that. Because if they do, that could be a play. That could indeed very much be a play. That could indeed very be a play. Of course we missed. Yeah, Rising Bolt is just the best movie right now. It just doesn't affect me, thankfully. I'm gonna get a bunch of games for Christmas. That'd be nice. That'd be good. Yeah, that would be very good. Debuffs. Debuff. Body press. Let it crit. Oh, okay, that was it. That was a crit. Yeah, that was a crit we needed. I mean, ideally, the most damage we need is a freaking crit with freaking do. Ideally, we need a crit with Rising Voltage, because that would probably do the most damage. Spot. Isn't I have no idea. I've only got like 4 games for the Xbox 360. Actually, no, we have more. We have more than 4. We've got actually switch out the time. Actually, no, I will take this. I will take Dura. The only I've got a couple games for Xbox 360, which actually really makes me sad because like it's World at War, COD World at War, COD Blops 1, Blops 2, Transformers, WFC, FOC. Do I still have Alien vs Predator 2010? Do I still have AVP 2010, or did I sell that? Yes, I think I did sell AVP 2010, unfortunately. And well, Godzilla saved the Earth, but I don't have a hard drive. Insert. What is Game Alien vs Predator something? Alien vs Predator is like. So have you ever heard of the Alien or Predator franchises, Viking? Have you ever heard of them? Because I love AVP 2010. It's a great game. Because it is a game that has 3 campaigns. One campaign you play as, the Marines, the Space Marines. One you play as the Alien. And one you play as the Predator. And all 3 stories actually intersect. So, like, the things that you do in the now like they're 3 that they're linear campaigns, like you have to do certain things in all of them, like the same progression. It's not like they're open world where doing one thing in one campaign affects things in another. No, it is the same story. It is, basically it is like you do events in the Alien campaign that are the reason events in the Predator and events in the Marine campaign happen. And I love that idea. So it's like you do things in this campaign and think, oh, that's what that did, because it's continuous. So basically, the general premise of the game is on some planet, I think it's like BG something, I forget the actual name of the planet. Weyland-Yutani gets a hold of the Queen Alien, the matriarch. Actually, it's an Empress, because it has the way you can tell it's an Empress is, one, her faded armor, because most aliens, the Xenomorph is the technical name for them, their armoring is black. But the matriarch, her armor is, like, pale. And Queen aliens typically have a head crest with 3 points. So, 2 on the side and then 1 in the middle. The matriarch has 5. So, 2 on the side and 1 in the middle. So she's a rank above them. She's bigger. And so basically they get the matriarch, and Weyland-Yutani, in typical Weyland-Yutani fashion, starts making aliens. And, surprise, surprise, there's a breakout. The aliens escape. The colony is overrun. The Space Marines are called in to help clean up the mess. However, because the way in which the Weyland-Yutani Corporation got the Xenomorph Queen, or Empress in this case, was by raiding a Predator pyramid. Basically, like, a beacon was sent out to the Predators. Hey, something's going on here. So, the Predators go to the planet, like, okay, someone's messing around with our stuff. What's going on? And it's just this 3-way battle between the factions. And it's great. I believe the Alien campaign is the longest of the 3 of them. But it's a really fun game. It is a really, really fun game. Yeah, you're like, I like the Predator campaign, I think, is the best. I'd love to say something. It's a great game. Like, I would love to get it again to play it, because it's really, really fun. Like, one of the, like, there's so many little details I love. One of which is you get to use all of the force multipliers that switch out the Gastrodon for the Magneton. One of them is you get to use all the force multipliers when you're playing as the Marines that you saw in the movie Aliens. Like, you get to use the smart mini rapid force multiplier, the pulse rifle with the underbarrel grenade launcher, love it. the shoddy. It's great. You know, it's a really fun game. As the Predator, you have Odachi. You're switching out here, Odachi. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's a great game. It's really fun. We're gonna go for the Steel type. See, Odachi, now you're switching out the Gastrodon for this.
Was that Fortnite decided the multiverse last season? Felt like it because they added Snoop Dogg, Ice Spice, Eminem, and Juice. Well, I have no idea who any of those are, other than Snoop Dogg or Snop Dogg. Is that spelled right? Or spelled wrong?
Yeah, I don't know rappers. I'm unfamiliar with the rappers. Alright, if Gastrodon can Dynamax the Gastrodon. Because turn 1, I want the... Yeah, turn 1, I want the Copper-Raja Dynamaxing, and I want it to use the Steel Roller with less power. No, so that is kind of a separate thing. During various levels of the campaign, there are, like, regular humans that you can actually, like, attack and, like, you know, basically... So, there is a special prompt when fighting certain enemies. That's like an execution, basically. If you are, like, for armed enemies, the Predator and the Xenomorph have different executions. But, if you find a, like, you know, unarmed, you know, civvy, you can harvest them as the alien. Now, it doesn't actually do anything. I mean, this is like an achievement for doing it. But, yeah, it's like just a neat little gameplay detail that you can do. Where, like, you know, that's actually what an alien would do. Like, that actually... It's very well thought out in, like, this is actually how the characters in the universe behave. Yeah, they're actually really cool. Also, a neat little detail. There is not a regenerating health for the Marine or for the Predator. There is regenerating health for the alien. And the reason for that is the Predator has these little, like, healing crystal things that you can pick up, and you can only carry, like, 2 or 3 of them. Where you use it to heal yourself, because that's I think that's like the Predator med kit in the first 2 movies, where they literally have like a little bag that, well, not a little bag, but like a little like case they have. Switch out the Gastrodon for this, where the Predator has like a little med kit basically that they use to heal themselves and like catch up their wounds, and the Marines have the stim shot, which, you know, it heals you. It's basically an on-command heal thing, and you can only carry a certain number of them at a time. And I really love this because it fits in with the theme in the world of Alien versus Predator. Yeah, at some point, I hope to be able to get another one and play that game because it is just a fantastic game. Please give us something good. Give like an expert belt or something, please. Expert belt, please? Expert belt is exactly what we want. That is exactly what we need. Alright, yeah, so we are Dynamaxing the leftovers for everybody. Lefties for everyone. But yeah, no, Alien vs. Predator, great game. At some point I wish to play it. I hope to play it at some point. Again. I've unlocked Energon, Optimus Prime, and Angry Birds Transformers. Ooh, fun. That sounds like a good time. Absolute cinema. Absolutely amazing. Alright, we Dynamax the Caporaja, and we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Okay. Yeah, I got plans. I've got a list of plans for the channel. And then also the second channel as well, but I've got things to do. That is indeed the play. And the plan. Maximal steel spike. Absolute steel spike it. Getting absolutely spiked. Yes, I have, unfortunately. That's actually another part of the reason I actually started the second channel, Viking, is because the Alien and Predator movies, most of them are not good these days. Most of them are not good. Like, original Predator, fantastic. Predator 2, I actually really like Predator 2. I know a lot of people don't, but I like it. I don't mind Predators. I think it's an okay movie. Prey, Prey was good. The Predator sucked. That movie was awful. Aliens, Alien, fantastic. Aliens, also fantastic. Alien 3, I don't mind. Like, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Like, Alien Resurrection, the movie is really bad, but it's kind of like a guilty pleasure for me. Like, I don't hate it, and I kind of do like things about it, but I will admit, like, it's not a great movie. Prometheus, don't care for. Alien Covenant, no. Alien Romulus, no. Original Alien vs. Predator was passable. Like, it wasn't great, but, like, it's okay. Alien vs. Predator Requiem, bad. No shiny Dura, no shiny Magneton, no shiny Klefki, no Kyurem shiny. Alien vs. Predator Requiem, awful. Just bad. It's they're not good. They're not good. It's part, like, I don't have confidence in Disney to handle them, because, like, yes, Disney owns Alien vs. Predator now. They also own Terminator, and Terminator's also kind of the same thing, where, like, it's just not good these days. I have zero confidence in their ability to actively, effectively, like, do those movies. I don't. Alright, lobby is up. If anybody wants to join in, feel free to pop in. You know, Disney owns basically everything. What's the new Predator movie where the human turns into the... Well, no, that's not really how the things work. The Predators are an alien race. The actual name of them is the Yautja. I believe that is how it is pronounced. Or Yautja. Or Yautja. I forget how it's actually pronounced. The Predator's like a colloquialism for the name. But, I mean... There have been comics and stories where, like, a human is adopted by the Predators and, like, trained in their ways and given their gear. Because you gotta remember about the thing about the Predators. The Predators are separate clans. So, one clan of Predators has a very different, like, belief system and different, like, code of conduct than another clan of Predators. Like, the Super Predators are very different than, like, the classic Predators. The, Feral Predator, quote-unquote, that's the one that was, in Prey, was called, is very different than the ones from the Predator, which both of those were from two different clans. So, and there have been, you know, clans of Predators who they took in a human who, like, showed themselves to be worthy, and they like trained them as one of their own. Which, like, I really love that. Like, I really love those story ideas. I think they're actually very cool. But yeah, like the Alien and Predator series, they're pretty big and they're pretty expansive. There's a lot of lore in them. Yeah, the Predator, that was dumb. Well, in the Predator, what it was the Predators taking, okay, one clan of Predators taking the DNA of other, go for the Cradilly, was they were taking DNA from other things and like adding their DNA to the Predators to make themselves stronger, which is dumb. Hit 'em on top. That wasn't like humans turning into Predators. It was basically Predators taking DNA from things and genetically modifying themselves to become stronger. Which is colossally stupid. Go for the Swampert, which in actual Predator lore is dumb. Because the Predators do not like genetic modification. Now again, separate clans do separate things. There's that. But that was a really dumb idea. The Predator was stupid. That was just a bad movie. Alright, we are going to the right. We're going to go grab that Leiron, and we're going to go grab that Skarmory. We are... Yes. Yeah, we are. Oh, you going to watch Predators Badlands? If it's good. Maybe. Possibly I'll watch Predators Badlands, because again, it's made by Disney, and Disney is not a company that I have particular confidence in when it comes to making movies, as they have shown from Star Wars, from Marvel as of late, from Alien Romulus. So there's a lot that needs to happen. Also, just the way that Disney generally conducts themselves is another thing entirely. But yeah, there's a lot that would need to happen for me to go and watch Predator Badlands. I hope it is good though. Like, I do hope it would be a good movie. Because I would love nothing more than seeing like these movies be good again. Alien Predator Terminator, I love it. Like, I love an Alien versus Predator versus Terminator movie. Because there were legit Alien versus Predator versus Terminator comics. That would have been freaking hype. Hey, we had a lightning rage. Who is this? Welcome in, T-Drick, Michael Lupo, Autumn Arias, Casey Kitchell. Welcome. Is this Lightning Pharaon? Welcome in, everybody. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Indeed, it is Lightning Pharaon raid. Thank you very much for the raid, Lightning. What were you doing today, and how did it go? I hope it went well. You know that there was a Transformers vs. Terminator comic? Yes! I did know about the Transformers vs. Terminator comic. Hello, Lightning, how are you doing? I've actually got a few of those comics. Actually, let me go grab my Predator vs. Wolverine comic. Yeah, my dad, Final Fantasy VII today. Ooh, fun. I actually have that on Switch. At some point I want to play Final Fantasy VII. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games. I'm hoping to play that eventually. So if you want to see that,
Don't forget to subscribe for more.
Shannon's going pretty well today. But, you know, I've got the Predator versus Wolverine comic. I've got one of those. I haven't read it because my dad got me this. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, my dad got me this. a few years ago for Christmas. My brother also got one. Because there was some comic store, because he lived out in Disney. There was a comic store that was doing like first edition prints, and they were like, giving them away. You know, the first like so many people that would come in would get the thing for free. And the two that my dad got, because my dad got one for me and one for my brother, the two that he got were two of the last three. So after him, there was one more. That was special.
I would love to see the movies come to light with one.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they legitimately could do an Alien versus... Like, they could legitimately do a Predator versus Terminator movie. Because Disney owns Disney owns Predator, and Disney owns Wolverine. No switch. We're going for the later on next and the science person. So, Kayla, you're gonna swap out the Cradilly for the scientist NPC person. See what we get.
We will see what we get.
But yeah, no, it's those movies just those classics of cinema. Also, if you guys want to see me more like go into absolutely just nerd tangent discussions on things like this. Hello there, Tori. Welcome. But anyway, if you want to see me just go into absolutely just nerd detail tangents on like Transformers, Transformers, Godzilla, and things like that, I recommend giving a check to our secondary channel, Max Allo. Also, we hit our like goal. Would someone like to make a new like goal for us? Who would win, Transformers or Terminator? Transformers. Transformers would win like over and over. Because, one, the Transformers are independently thinking organisms, the Terminators are literally just programmed automatons. And second, the Terminators are a lot smaller. The Transformers are, like, just in general, like 15 to 20 feet tall. Whereas the Terminators are about, like, are like, taller than the average human. But, like, you've got, like, even like something like a Bumblebee would be significantly taller than a Transformer. So it wouldn't even be a fight. Okay, we are keeping the Togedemaru. I will be switching out for the Leyron then. I will swap out for the Leyron.
They can all take the form of another.
Not exactly. Yeah, Terminators would not last against a Transformer. They would not last. That is a firm win for the Cybertronian. Unless possibly it was a T-1000. If it was a T-1000, maybe. If it was a T-1000. Hello there, Dum1999. Welcome. How are you doing today? Pleasure to meet you. Yes, I'm gonna be swapping out for this. I would love a shiny Leyron. I would love a shiny Leyron. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing very well. I'm doing especially well now that you are here. Also, I have tonight off. So, yeah, no, it's snowing tonight and snowing probably tomorrow, which I work in the I work through the night because I do overnight stocking. Driving in the snow is not fun. So for anyone who has never had snow, it's not fun because when I was driving to and from work, the car literally slid on the road no less than 4 times. And, like, when you're in, like, a fairly hefty car, we're going for the steel top, we're going for that Skarmory. When you're in a fairly hefty car, and that thing just, like, slides along the road and you cannot control it, it is terrifying. Because, like, I'm gonna go for the Lorb. Because This was the curb of the road. So, like, my arm is the road, and then this is also the other road, and this is the curve, like, where the road turns. And this was the car. So I was driving this way. And I had to turn to go here. So when I was turning, the car slid and basically went like this. It like massively overturned because, again, it slips because snow, ice. It was like it's one of the reasons I'm so glad I work overnight stocking, because there was like nobody on the road. Which, if the road had been full, well, let's just say car accidents could have happened. You're driving so far, I hate it. Like, this is why the Father Maxis made the morally correct decision and moved to Las Vegas. They don't get snow out there. They don't get snow out in Las Vegas. Yeah, I have no love for snow. I have absolutely no love for snow. Like, when you're younger, you like snow. When you get older, like, my dad has a phrase that he would say. Everyone likes snow until they have to drive in it. Which is an absolutely accurate assessment of events. I'm gonna say this, Claire. I have an idea for a Robot Chicken style video game sketches. That sounds interesting. That sounds fun. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. It is the best way to help support the channel out, and to make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Water pledge. Dynamax is a comic Predator for them. Yes, I did know about the Batman vs. Predator comic, which is also awesome. Like, again, there's so many awesome, like, Predator versus comics. Like, that's one of the reasons why, like, again, I'm not someone who really reads a whole lot, because, like, I mean, I have ADD, and I have a problem focusing and reading. But I would like to read a lot of these things. Is you can do a lot of these cool Elseworld stories, like, you know, Alien versus Batman, Predator versus Batman, Wolverine versus Predator, you know, Batman versus Terminator, Terminator versus Predator, Terminator versus Alien, Alien versus Terminator versus Predator, Transformers versus Terminator. Like, so cool. There's so, like, there was literally a Superman versus Alien comic. Like, it's just, these things are, like, they're so great. Swap out the Swampert for the Skarmory. So, Hitmontop just used coaching. Hitmontop just used coaching for the fight. Or if turn 1 Hitmontop can Dynamax the Hitmontop and go for your fighting move. Also, Mega Man, Dr. Wily decided to make an agreement where Wily becomes an ice agreement. Really? I've never played a Mega Man game. Now I kind of want to. I need to play Sonic, I need to play Mega Man, I need to play, like, a lot of these games. I need to play a lot of them. Okay, actually, in that case, maybe we don't Dynamax the Hitmontop then. Maybe we don't Dynamax Hitmontop. Meta, how well would those movies work in box office if they were made? See, that's a hard thing to say because theoretically a lot of movies could perform well at the box office, and they don't. Conversely, a lot of movies theoretically wouldn't perform well at the box office, but do. It really does come down to, is the movie well rated? Is the movie liked by audiences? Like a great, like a fantastic, like juxtaposition of this. Godzilla King of the Monsters from 2019. On paper, I'm going to go for the Dynamax here. On paper, it is a Godzilla movie where you have Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan fighting. You know, you bring back 4 of Toho's big 5, put them on the big screen with CGI, and make them fight. That sounds like a money printing formula right there. That movie probably lost Legendary Studios probably a few tens of millions of dollars. That movie was likely a commercial failure. Then you got Godzilla Minus One. This small budget movie that has Godzilla in it, but is not really about Godzilla. That is a story-driven movie about characters. And it, like, just destroyed Hollywood with how successful it was. There's no way you can, like, gauge, well, how well is this movie gonna do at the box office or not, because it really does come down to, is the movie well done? Like, is it a good movie? Does it have a good story? Does it have good characters? Do people like what they are seeing? Is really important. Make no mistake, when it comes, especially when it comes to kaiju movies, like Godzilla Monster, I did not watch. Sounded like what you did. King of the Monsters has a lot of issues. King of the Monsters' biggest issue is pretty much writing. The story makes no sense. The characters are bad. There's on the second channel, I'm going to be doing a complete teardown of King of the Monsters at some point, because there's a lot of, like, King of the Monsters is a movie that has a lot of good ideas behind it. There's some fairly interesting concepts and, like, a few fairly good scenes in the movie. Like, there's a lot of things about it I do like. But there's also a lot of things that, as both a casual movie observer and a classical Godzilla fan, I do not like. So there really is a lot to unpack with King of the Monsters. King of the Monsters 2019, because there's 2 movies called Godzilla King of the Monsters. No Shiny Sceptile, No Shiny Leiron, No Shiny Scarm, No Shiny Kyurem. There are 2 movies called Godzilla King of the Monsters. The Americanized version of the original Gojira, which was released in 1956, which is called Godzilla King of the Monsters. And then there is Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is the 2019 one. You'll find there's a few Godzilla movies that use basically the same title as other movies in the Godzilla franchise. It's what happens when you have, 41 movies? Because, yeah, Godzilla is the longest-running continuous movie franchise. It is the Guinness World Record holder of that, basically. Flawless victory. Indeed. Flawless other victories. Alright, lobby is going up. If anybody would like to join in, feel free to pop in. I'll be back in a sec. I leave you in the capable hands of the true brains behind the operation, the Allosaurus, until I return.
Alucard meets his long-lost brother, youngling Dracula, and the counterforces and hard corpse, cards, high school, super cool house, and doctor, blah, 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 more. I'm sorry, what is this? What did I come back to reading? Oh boy. That's something. This may be our last Dynamax adventure of the night. I gotta get some more outer, so actually I'll get some more water for you to start the first bite. But yeah, I think this is going to be our final DA of the night, which means we should start looking for who to go raid. And if you guys haven't done so already, I'll take the live bird. Mr. Mime, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Dedenne, very good. Very, very good. Alright, NPC. Right, NPC. Okay, fighting type. I like that. Right on. Okay. And a fairy type. Alright. What do we have? What are our best options going forward? Okay. Berserker. Hatterene. Okay. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Phalanx, then we're gonna go Rhydon, then we're gonna go for Hatterene. So we're gonna switch out we'll switch out the Mr. Mime for the Phalanx. Yes, we'll switch out the Mr. Mime for the Phalanx. Then we will switch out Dedenne for Hatterene. Yeah, Dedenne is going to switch out for Hatterene. Really? I think Dedenne gets outsped by Tentacle? That's kind of a little terrifying. That's a little terrifying. But it is very noted. Let's go raid Brandon. We haven't raided Brandon in R24 in a while. And that's a nice quick fast and a hurry win. Always love seeing it. Well, yeah, I'm going to hold on to this, mainly because I have Screech, which is going to be very useful for our heroes. An exceptionally useful thing for our heroes. Because when it comes to things we need all kinds of supplements to win. Alright. Fortunately, Hatterene's going to be a bit of a problem, because the Hatterene is a little bit strongs. Hat Lady does indeed have a little bit of a strongs going on. I will have very mixed feelings if the NPC actually switches out for this, because like, on one hand it'll be good for Kyurem and it'll be better for Hatterene, but also I do agree. Tentacruel is better for the Hatterene fight because of the poison jab, but also at the same time it's also worse because it's weak to Psychic. But also this is, weak to Kyurem, so like, give and take, give and take. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hopefully we win. A bunch of sketches I have in mind, the stuff about the basics and Contra. I've never played Contra. I've heard good things about the Contra games though. Heard very good things. Yeah, just go for Assurance. Hopefully Hydro Pump actually connects. Like, if Hydro Pump connects, it'll do so much freaking damage. Yeah, just go for Dazzling Gleam. Remember, we're not keeping Dedenne. Oh my gosh, look at that damage.
Because, like, we're not keeping the Dedenne for the fight against Kyurem, so, like, we don't need to conserve the points. Good damage. Very good damage. Wreck Rock. I'm really hoping the NPC is smart enough to go for Water Pulse next. I'm really hoping they're smart enough to do that. But I don't think they are, because the NPCs are dumb. They are absolute actual robots. Alright, going for milk. Okay. No, it's probably going for Poison Jab. Probably fucking Poison Jab of all things. It actually went Water Pulse. Smart. Good on you, NPC. Good on you, NPC. You do not swap out for this. We do not switch out for this. Oh, you know, Brand. There's no way Brand R24 is ending off soon. There's no way he's ending. It's only been live for a little over an hour. Yes. No. Okay, they are switching. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's good. Actually, Odachi, switch out here. Switch out. Or not. Okay, NPC is switching. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go for the Hatterene. Let's go for the Hatterene. Let's go for the Hatterene. Alright, so we are swapping out the Dedenne here. We have all the disadvantages of having a poison type against a psychic fairy, and none of the advantages. Because we don't have any poison moves on this thing. Joy. Nah, it's all good, Kiba. It's all good. Honestly, it's probably better. In the long run, actually. So, probably better. I am gonna Dynamax. Yeah, I'm gonna Dynamax, that way you can Dynamax in your fighting moves against Kyurem. That. Go with Max Darkness. Maybe I should have gone for Max Fairy move, so that way it can't use us with G-Max Smite. Well, too late to decide now. Too late to make that adjustment. Too late. Not a bad hit. Also, it was a crit. Nope, that was not a crit. Okay. Yeah, and you do more damage now with your Dazzling Gleam. Good, it was Smart Strike. Okay. Rising Voltage. Not a bad hit. Unfortunately, well, you know what? I mean, the good thing is that you go back up to full health anyway in the Kyurem fight, so like that's not horrible. But yeah, we're switching the Dedenne out for Hatterene, and just click play rough against Kyurem. Yeah, we should be able to knock this thing out this turn. I don't think Hatterene's even going to get its next turn. That doesn't help us. Yeah, misclicks are okay. Don't worry. It is all good. See, we win. See, we win. Crit. Like, I mean, the crit didn't matter, but that's still good to have. It's still good. Crits indeed. Absolute maximum. now we go on. Yeah, this is going to be our final DA for the night. Yes. Yes, Kayla, you are Dynamaxing, and go for your fighting move. Go for your Dynamax fighting move. Oh, we have berries, so like the little bit of chip damage didn't realistically matter, but like still, it's good in the end. I am basically just spamming Screech here. I'm just spamming Screech here. Hopefully. Absolutely, hopefully it works. But you never know. But you never know. We could just absolutely whiff every single hit, because that's just how things work for our heroes. Screech. Absolute tearful look. Okay. Tearful look of Thunderwave. Okay. I mean, either way is okay. Either way is okay for our heroes. But we are going to go raid Brandon R24. Kayla commencing Operation Supersized Knuckle Sandwich. Indeed, the absolute atomic punch from space. Absolute punch. Absolute punch is engaged. Ice to beam you. 6 HP! We survive with a sliver! Just absolutely sliver of HPs. Always nice. The Thunderwave actually connected. Now if we can actually hit the play rough, that would be good. Ooh. Absolute damage. Absolute damage right there. That is indeed some absolute damage. And we actually connected the play rough. Alright. Kyurem loses. That is a nice, easy win for our heroes. 205 Kyurem DA shiny checks. Does we get our shiny today? Let's wait and see. Does we get our shiny today? I don't know about it. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Let's see. No Phalanx shiny. No Rhydon shiny. No Hatterene shiny. No Kyurem shiny. I don't like it. I'm shaving this off later tonight. No shinies, unfortunately, today. However, we are going to go raid our friend, Brandon R24. I will see you all tomorrow. I've got no clue what we are going to be doing tomorrow. I'm still figuring that out. But I'll see you then. And we'll know what we're doing then. See you over there.